What up, party people, yo? Got my wall done, man. Sorry I've been late. Couldn't do it yesterday, man. Was having this major operation here with this brick wall. Real bricks. Woo! Come on, party people. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Revolution is the sound that I'm taking a stand. We want to raise your own break of oppression. It's gonna be alright.
Yes, it is. It's gonna be alright, party people. Here we go. Mama Haters in the house. Where my people coming in from, let me know where you're coming in from. If you're catching me live, or if you're catching me on the replay. In the meantime, we're gonna get some energy in here, man. This is gonna be a good one, man. Love is, we gotta talk about that. And what love is not. Woo! It's gonna be alright. Come on, party people. What up, party people? I know that right now, man, we are going through it. We're just struggling, man. We're having a lot of craziness happening in our lives. It's just all over, man. I don't even recognize the country that we live in anymore. You know, some people that I've known for years are completely different than I expected them to be. Or, you know, it's just been a really tough time. And so I thought about this, and I've done this before, but I wanted to talk about, you know, 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 through 7, especially during this hard time, to remind all my fellow believers, all the people who love saying Christ and Jesus. And I just wanted to tell you and show you what love is. And this is for everybody, man. Don't get offended if if we don't have the same opinion about things. This is what the Bible says. And this is genuine for everybody. It's not just for me. This is not, this is for all of us, for both sides to listen to take the time to acknowledge that we are not doing. There's no fruit coming from both sides. People are angry, bitter. Some people are asking for things, but maybe we're not asking right. Maybe, we need to listen to whatever it is, man. Love is, right? Love is patient. Let's start with that. Love, what does that mean? That means showing restraint when people provoke you. If you're reading something on somebody's thing, be patient. Try to understand where they're coming from, right? Not retaliating all the time and correcting people. It's taking a hit for the fellow, believer. That's what love is. It's being patient and understanding and loving, right? Love is being kind, right? It's responding with love. Listen, I don't agree with you, but I see what's going on with you, and I'm sorry that you have to go through that. I don't understand that. That's what love is. It's kind, right? It's being gracious, to one another, right? Not letting evil in. Overcoming evil when we start feeling and thinking a certain way with goodness and love and kindness, right? Love is not jealous. There's people right now that are so envious of others, right? They just love, you have to celebrate other people's achievements. Maybe ask them questions of how you can be there. Like, how did you get through all this time? Right? Love does not brag. There's so many people out here boasting about how great they are and how amazing their companies are, or about their possessions and all of that. That's not love. Love is not brag. You don't need to, lift other people up. Talk about how you're helping people. Love is not arrogant. There's so arrogance going on right now. Like, you know everything. You don't know. There's a lot of things that we both, are not being told. You don't know all the things. You can believe and trust and fight for somebody, but you don't know it all. Stop being so arrogant. Be humble. The best way to debate somebody is to hear their side. You want to debate? Debating is healthy. But hear their side, because you know where they're coming from. And then you can add something that goes against that. Not this false stuff that we keep hearing and being pounded by, man. People are fighting, man, with each other over stupid shit, man. We have this one country. It's ours. It's called the United States. And we are very far from united right now. People are even talking about dividing the state. Think about that. Is that really what you want? Because some people, stop throwing these words around, man, it's that don't belong in the conversation. They just don't belong. Stop being puffed up with pride. Listen to one another. Love is, man. A lot of you keep saying God is, but you're not. Where's the fruit? Where is your fruit? You're not being patient. You're attacking people. You're not being kind. You're being jealous. You're bragging about things, right? Love does not act unbecoming. Just behave yourselves. It's so unbecoming. Love does not seek its own. You hear that? This is all in the Bible. Everybody who's out there praising and talking about God and all of this, this is what the Bible says. It does not seek its own. You have to act in the interest of others. In the interest of others. And I don't understand how, people get so crazy about. I'm not going to call out any items because I don't want to have this argument with you. I just want you to think about it. If are you in the interest of others or just about you? There's a lot of things that are happening right now that if we had more interest in others, life would be better. Stop being selfish. Stop being so easily provoked, right? Because love is not provoked. It's not provoked. Stop being sensitive and easily angered, immediately just attacking people because we're afraid. I understand that we're afraid, and I'm going to get to where you need to be there as well, right? It doesn't, love does not take a wrong suffered into account. You got to let it go. Forgiveness works for you. It works for you. Let things go. Stop holding on to everything, and torturing people because of a mistake they might have made or they hurt your feelings. You really want to ruin things because of that? That's the next one, right? Love does not rejoice in unrighteousness. It doesn't rejoice in that. You got to find joy. You got to find peace, not hate and bitterness. There's too much bitterness and hate going on right now, people. You got to love rejoices in the truth. Stop denying the truth. Seek the truth. What is it really that's happening in the world right now? Seek the truth. I know if you have it in your heart, there's something inside of you that's telling you, man, that you have to, things are not right. If you start feeling that, be honest with it yourself, right? You got to seek the truth. Love bears all things. Love bears all things. It says it. That one says it all in what it does. Bears all things, especially when it's hard. That's when we have to be humble more than ever. We have to be more loving, more kind, more understanding, more patient. It's a hard time right now. But love bears all things. We know that the Almighty is love, right? Love believes in all things. Stop always trying to look for the worst in everybody. People that you've known forever, all of a sudden you're attacking them because they have a different opinion than you, a different belief. And you know what? Your life is real, and so is mine, right? It believes you have to believe in the good in others. Give the benefit of the doubt to other people. Love hopes for all things. God is gracious. Believe that He will take care of all of this. We are in good hands. Why be so afraid, so hateful and angry, right? And love endures all things. During this time, people, we have to stay steadfast. We have to, brothers in arms. There's brothers in arms in both sides. You don't get to tell a person whether they're a Christian or not. And I'm not trying to tell you not. But bear fruit. Bear fruit. That's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be a good example during this time, this difficult time. And we're not. We're not making, Jesus look like anything special. We're not. Our behavior is not. We're arguing, fighting, constantly not listening, hating on each other, talking bad about each other, creating negative things about each other. That is not what love is. Love is patient, it's kind, it's not jealous, does not brag, is not arrogant, is not unbecoming. Love does not seek for its own. It just does not, right? You have to act in the interest of others. Love is not easily provoked. We just jump at each other immediately, right? It does not take a wrong suffered into account. You don't hold these grudges forever. It doesn't rejoice in unrighteousness. And if you're not being joyful and peaceful, you're being unrighteous. It rejoices in the truth. It's time for you to really look at what the truth is. The truth is that we are different people. And we are allowed to be different people. That's one of the greatest things about our country. We are allowed to be different people. You remember when both people would have an opinion? And then, we would decide. Now we don't give a crap about each other's opinion at all. It's just do or die. That's not love. And that's not Christianity either, right? Rejoice in the truth. It bears all things. That means that you got to hold on to that. You got to be your brother's keeper. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed in that, right? Are we talking about love or we're talking about politics? Politics is not our lives. If you're a believer, be a believer. Love each other. Believe in all things. Believe that no matter what's going on, God will correct this. He's in charge. Hope for all things. God is in control. Stop worrying so much, right? And endure all things. We have to endure each other's opinions and beliefs and love one another. It's not Republicans are all Christians or Democrats are all Christians. There's Christians everywhere in different things. Some of them are not even in politics. But let's stand with each other. Let's live with each other. God bless you. I hope that this added some value today. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I got my wall done. That's the reason why I wasn't here yesterday, man. But, there was a lot of construction going on. It's pretty cool. Full brick wall in my house. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, my friends. I love you, man. Stay strong. Love. Remember what love is.